What's going on, everybody? This is an episode from the No Gimmicks Needed Wrestling podcast. Do you like podcasts and you want to see the full podcast? Make sure you check out the No Gimmicks Needed Wrestling podcast on all your podcast platforms, such as Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, iHeartRadio, among many others. But you're listening to the episode right here on YouTube, so make sure you hit that like button and below, and make sure you hit the subscribe button to NC Studios and NC Level Up for all your gaming needs. This is the Nerd Coalition. Enjoy the show. Alright guys, so it is Money in the Bank, a Saturday pay-per-view coming up, and once again, the Saturday shows always throw me off. But we have Money in the Bank, 6-match card, no Lesnar, no Reigns, no championship matches. Obviously, a Money in the Bank match is going to main event this show and probably open this show. So, and there's going to be like a little bit of stuff in between. Obviously, this has not been the best built card, to say the least, but it's something. So, me and Prime Time about to get into the predictions real quick. What we think is going on. So, let's just pull up this card here. We got a 6-match card. No news of a pre-show match. I mean, they probably just throw one on there for the sake of why not. But like, really, this is like a show. There's no championship matchup at all. I think that really hurts a pay-per-view when there's like no championship match. I know when Brock had the title, he was going, but you still had the other title. And you can start that big high match. I understand Riddle versus Reigns was the one that was planned, and then Roman versus Orton at SummerSlam, but plans have changed. I understand that. But still, with the having both titles hostage, that does damage to your show.
Mm-hmm.
And once again, they don't care about any other championship. I forgot who Intercontinental Champion is. It's Gunther. It's Gunther. That's why he beat Ricochet. So, let's just start with this one first. Let's go. Ronda Rousey takes on the tie for the Women's Smackdown Women's Championship.
We don't even need to debate this. Ronda Rousey.
No, there's no debate at all. It's going to be Ronda's going to win. Obviously, the tie is just a body that is just there, so Ronda get over the hump so they can give her. I know they probably want to use Raquel Gonzalez at SummerSlam. I don't know the plan. I understand Sasha and Naomi may have probably changed the plans a little bit because they walked out, but this is just a body until they can give her a big. I thought they built up Shayna Baszler. I would like to see Ronda and Shayna at SummerSlam.
Shayna's wrestling no main event now. It's over.
Oh yeah, you right on that one. Especially after seeing. I don't know if you've seen SmackDown tonight, but that Maximum Male Model stuff, I'm not liking it.
Is it face?
It's God. How do you pronounce his name?
Face.
That's how you pronounce it tonight. It's something different.
They changed his name from Face. I thought it was Mace, and then they changed it to Face.
No, because it's something else begin with an M. It's not Face. It's like God. I gotta figure out this name because that and Mansoor, their names is just like what. So yeah, it's not Face anymore.
It sounds stupider than Face.
Well, the whole thing is just stupid. People started booing.
Of course, yeah.
But anyway, next up, let's go to for the United States Championship. Theory taking on Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley hinted he won a title shot, but I guarantee it wasn't for the United States Championship. But they put him in here anyway. Obviously, Theory is probably going to be trying to challenge John Cena at SummerSlam, and Cena wants to put the young kid over. So I don't see Theory losing the championship, or I don't know if he needs it for John Cena. I'm gonna say the sure. Because, I mean, Bobby's really not doing anything right now. And I don't think it kind of hurts Bobby to lose to Theory right now, of all people. I know Theory's on the rise, but me personally, I would just give Bobby the championship because Theory does not need the championship to take on Cena.
True, but I personally have Theory on my point, so I would say Theory, but I personally would want Bobby to win so he can be, dominant again with the U.S. belt.
Yeah, you gotta give him some domination points after it's coming off that rivalry with Omos, and losing the Theory doesn't do him no favors, and obviously he should lose to Theory clean. Period. So I don't see them doing any type of something dirty to get Bobby Lashley, or give Theory the heat. But I can just see Bobby just taking the belt off him because Theory does not need the championship to go against Cena, and obviously,
He doesn't.
huh?
He doesn't.
And I don't know if they want to try to push that agenda because why would John Cena at this age want to go for United States Championship where he can win? He can tie he can break the record of Ric Flair's. Like, come on. It just wouldn't make sense from a story standpoint. I think Cena would know that.
I mean, why would? Never mind. You know what? That makes sense.
So I'm going with Lashley on this one. You said you're going with Theory because of your points.
Yep.
Okay. Let's go with the Raw Women's Championship. Bianca Belair taking on Carmella. Really?
Bianca Belair.
Bianca Belair was this. Obviously, I think they want to save the Bianca Belair Asuka or the Bianca Belair and Becky Lynch 1-on-1 rematch for SummerSlam. Which they keep us in this infinite fucking
we only got 3 women anyway, so what's the point?
That's what it seems like, dude. Like, they just brought up, they was wrestling Xia Li the other day, and I was just like, Xia Li? Where's she? That's like, what happened to her? So I was like, that's how my reaction shouldn't be like that when it comes to your women's division. But it is. So yeah, Bianca Belair beats Carmella to help get us to SummerSlam where she goes against Becky Lynch again, or she goes against Asuka. Who knows? But yeah. Oh, or Rhea Ripley, depending on whenever she comes back. Like I said, I knew this was supposed to be a Rhea matchup, but unfortunate things happen. Tag team match for the undisputed tag team championships. The Usos taking on the Street Profits. They had.
I say the Usos because Montez is looking jacked, and he probably look like he about to go on a run. So
he is. I mean, they did have a nice heated promo tonight, and they hinted at that, saying that was there conflict in amongst the Street Profits, which seems like they try to plant the seeds of him probably going on his own. But I do got the Usos retaining. I don't think they're gonna drop anything for the Bloodline just yet. They just had a new shirt come out. I don't think they're gonna do that just yet.
Oh yep. And my points again.
Yeah, of course, yes. There you guys, I just saw that shirt. So yeah, they're not gonna probably mess with anything like that. So I'm going with the Usos. All right, let's knock out one of these Money in the Bank ladder matches, which I think we only got 2 left anyway. So we got for the Women's Championship contract, Lacey Evans taking on Alexa Bliss, Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, Asuka, Shotzi, and Becky Lynch. So the last minute woman with the post to go in there and have this ladder match. And honestly, with the direction it's going, I'm either going to say Lacey, or I'm going to say, me personally, I'm either going to say it's Lacey, or it's probably going to be Liv Morgan.
I would love if it was Raquel because of my points, But I would like if it's Liv Morgan because these type of matches can make stars.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll shoot. Now, what I want her to cash it in on Bianca and be like, not really, but like I said, I can see Liv, but also this Lacey Evans experience, I can see them trying to put it on Lacey Evans as well.
I can see them. I would like if they build a star. Like Raquel, she don't need it. She already can go for the title. She don't need it. So
you right on that part. And then it looks like
unless you want to try to build Shotzi back up, but I doubt it.
No, I doubt it too. Main event time, which what's gonna be the main event? The Money in the Bank ladder match for the World Championship, the men's Money in the Bank. Seth freaking Rollins taking on Drew McIntyre, Sheamus, Omos, Sami Zayn, Riddle, and Madcap Moss, who just won a last chance fatal 4-way tonight on SmackDown, where he took out Ezekiel, Happy Corbin, and
hold up. Go back and read the participants of the women's match again.
Lacey Evans, Alexa Bliss, Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, Asuka,
Mm-hmm.
Shotzi Blackheart,
Mm-hmm.
and Becky Lynch.
Oh, Becky. Why did I forget Becky?
I don't know. You think Becky? I still think Becky's gonna win now, because they're already gonna put Becky, like Becky and Asuka already made for championship shots. They're just trying to bide their time until they get there, and what they're
Yeah, I
trying.
think Becky would be such a dastard, dastardly heel with it. That's why I think they could go Becky. But that's just me thinking about something that ain't even
You
happened
know,
yet. So
you know what would be dope? This is the first time I can see this happen with Money in the Bank. Say if she goes against Bianca Belair, right?
mm-hmm.
And say they have like a no holds bar match. Just throw this out there, and they go through a grueling match, and Bianca beats her, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then after the match, Becky attacks her and cashes it in, and then beats her right back and gets a championship.
That could happen. I mean, Seth fought Brock when he still had the briefcase.
It, exactly. So I'm just like, could that be a thing?
Yeah.
I gotta ask around and find out. I'm saying, but if that is, I think that'd be kind. It's something we never seen before,
Mm-hmm.
and it'll also give Bianca the win at SummerSlam. But it'll give Becky some heel heat, taking it from her at SummerSlam also. So who knows? But
Uh,
anyway,
I just thought, I just thought that if they had Becky win it, 'cause they had her at one point going on this quote unquote losing streak. So I feel like if she wins here, she can like still have momentum. So I don't know.
I feel you. But right now for the men's, who do you have winning that one?
I'm gonna say read it again. So I'm so sorry. I was listening.
Yeah, it's all good though. Seth freaking Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Sheamus, Omos, Sami Zayn, Riddle, Madcap Moss.
I personally would say Seth Rollins, but knowing them, they might give it to Madcap for some reason. I don't know why.
Yo, peep this. This is my pick. It's gonna go kind of crazy. I'm going with Sami Zayn.
That would be nice too.
All this bloodline stuff that he's been acting like he's been doing, and I think if him winning the Money in the Bank briefcase, acting like now I truly belong in the bloodline because we have now all the gold and the briefcase type thing. I can see him pulling that gimmick for a while, and he'll get serious and try to do the cash in later on this year or something like that. But I do believe, like, why not give it to Sami Zayn? He's been here for a while. And I know that he's probably going to do his best to deliver you a good main event if he's in there. So
You know what? I would give it to Seth just so I can see how many times he can like color this briefcase a weird color every week.
that would be dope. But however, I for some reason in my stomach, I'm still going with Sami Zayn.
Gotcha. Okay.
And you are going with?
I guess so.
Everybody get that same pick. Well, guys,
Yeah, I thought they was going to end the show with Seth and Becky both with winning the belts. So that's all.
Oh yeah, no, I think them days is over. But post any comments down below. Who you guys think is going to win? This Saturday at Money in the Bank. I said I know probably be busy. I don't know if I'll come back live on Saturday, but I'm gonna try my best to give you all a review of Money in the Bank.